I remember a couple years back, I used to really worry about the future, straight up. Whether it be when you wake up or before you go to bed or throughout the day, you'd have these thoughts of like, where is this all headed? Like, things are okay right now, but if I'm really brutally honest with myself, I have anxiety about the future. I don't know where things are headed, and that sucks, frankly. And I mean, I don't even have to tell you that. Like, you tell me, how does it feel to be questioning your future? Now have it rock solid, okay? Where you know where you're headed. It doesn't have to all be set in stone, but you have a really good grip on, this is where my life is headed, okay? I remember back, this was 4 or 5 years ago, and I would get into the room with different entrepreneurs because I realized if I could be around the right people, theoretically, that would make my life good. So I was working with a guy named Gerard Adams. He had built a lot of very successful businesses. But then I got around Lewis House, Tom Bilyeu, Eric Thomas, some of these guys that have made quite a name for themselves. They have followings, things like that. And I remember being around them and being like, this is cool, okay, cool. I'm hyped up, I'm motivated, right? School of greatness, all that stuff. Great. But then, what does that look like in the day-to-day? What do I then do? How do I wake up differently? How do I show up differently? And that, my friends, that is the real art, where it's one thing to get motivated. It's one thing to then have a breakthrough and go, oh yeah, I could do great things with my life. I can be excited about my life. But then what do you do in the days where it's hard? What do you do in the days where you don't feel like getting out of bed? Or when you are just concerned, or you turn on your Instagram or the news or whatever, and you're getting fed this whole wall of information of just a bunch of fear mongering. In those moments, that's really where you get to decide, like, okay, am I gonna be the kind of person that figures this out, and am I gonna persevere, or am I just gonna keep floating around? So, if you don't know what to do, I'll make it extremely simple. You gotta get around the right people. If you don't know how to do that, reach out to me. There's a link in the description below. You can connect with me. I have a bunch of different networks that I'm a part of, a bunch of different trainings, resources, books, all sorts of things that have helped not just me, but we have a group of literally 2,000 other people that are like-minded, that at one point didn't know what the future held, didn't know what was out there, but now we have a way forward, okay? And it's simple. I will literally hold your hand through the process because, and why, right? You ask, why is this guy making this video about this? Because I see how shitty my life used to be and how shitty most people's lives are. And that's like, it's unacceptable. It's an atrocity, really. You're living on this planet in 2023. You have so much damn opportunity. There's so much opportunity sitting out there just waiting to be taken, waiting to be had. There is a world of abundance. But you're sitting there anxious, worried, not really sure what to do. It's fine. We'll help you on the path to there, okay? We made the steps simple. And if you're determined, you can hear this and you actually want to connect, reach out, send me a message, and we'll chat and I'll plug you into the whole community. All right, see you.